Okay, these videos are for people that are playing, there we go, for people that are playing Ark Ultimate Mobile, and especially those that used to play the old mobile game that are like me and haven't got the faintest idea what's going on. So these will be really basic beginners things. They're not going to be in any kind of order. So there you have that. If I figure something out that was a pain for me, then I'm figuring it might have been a pain for other people, and I will stick it in here. One thing I want to point out, if you look down here on this bottom bar, you see the little footprints and stuff. This thing uses groups. I had a bunch of dinosaurs out there and was whistling my butt crooked and nobody was listening to me. And it turns out they've got groups. So if you click on, one of these days we'll get this right. If you click on this one right here, that kind of opens up the groups thing. And if you look on this side over here, you'll see I've renamed the first 1, 2, 3, 4. Group 1 is everybody. Then I've got the Brontos in 2, Pteranodons in 3, Ichthyornis in 4. And by the way, those Ichthyornises aren't even in the old mobile game, and they are a hoot. If you walk up to a dinosaur at random and click on this little footprint here, then you get a menu where it says modify ordering groups down here. You can click on that. And down here you can say add class to group. If you click on that, then it will open up a menu and you can select from all these groups. And you can see we've already got a Brontosaurus class, and the choice is to remove it from that class or remove it from the everybody class. So that tells you that that Brontosaurus is in the Brontos group and the everybody group. You can click on any of these others and it will add it to that group. You would not want to add it to the Pteranodon group because it ain't one. I hope that makes sense. Let's see what else. Okay, one thing about the groups is also, I'm gonna click on the groups again, and you can see up here that Pteranodon is selected, and that means that any whistles you do are just going to affect the ones in this group here, the Pteranodon group. So if you click on that, it will show you classes in group Pteranodons. There's no individual creatures in groups because I haven't got that far, but you can just put a single creature or multiple individual creatures in a group. So if you click on, say, everybody, and I believe you hit this little check mark here, and that will make everybody the active group, the everybody group. Now, I don't have everybody in my everybody group. It will just affect the animals, that the tames that are in that group. That's these here. So if you whistle now, then all of these tames you've got here will listen to that whistle, unless you've got something like you've got them individual creatures set to ignore group whistles. That's just like the old system was. As for what this thing here does, I haven't got the faintest idea, and I'm scared to push it. This thing here, when I pushed it, it deleted the classes in that group. Now at the time I only had single individual classes in that group. Now right now you'll see that the moss chops is highlighted. If you hit the X, it might remove them from the group. If you hit this thing here, I'm not sure what it'll do. Anybody finds out, let me know in the comments. I don't want to give myself any heartburn on this right this moment. In order to, you see this is called group everybody instead of group one. You can type it in. You can see it in little tiny letters there. It's everybody. And then click on rename group, and it will rename it so that when you pop these open, you can actually tell what's in the groups without clicking on them, and that comes in handy. And that basically is everything I can tell you about groups for this moment. I can tell you, if you don't understand that and you accidentally on purpose or whatever click on the wrong thing, then you're going to start noticing your tames are ignoring you or something like that. So it's kind of important to be aware of that. So anyway, that's it for this video. If you've got any tips of your own, leave them in the comments. Once again, if you're not playing on mobile, you're either getting wrong information or what have you. So that's all I can think of for now. So there you have it.